Okay, oops, I forgot my mic. Let me see. Here it is. The sound is definitely always a little bit better with mic. So let's see, should work, great. I will just share us on Facebook. And then we can start. Okay. Online marketing for, let's say, beginners. Okay, I think that is what we'll do here today. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. If you are in Zoom, please just go right in there that you can hear and see me and know that everything is working here. I'm just going here to my Facebook page and also double check that sound and everything is working there, and then we can start. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Mine was good, I think. I did 3 hours of karate on Saturday. That was a little bit crazy. Okay, so everything is working here. If you are on Facebook, please also feel free just to confirm in the comments that you can hear and see me. Thanks very much. Good morning here, Monday morning again, our Monday morning webinar. And what we do today is I want to talk about online marketing for beginners. It always sounds so complex and complicated, and when you start reading what other people are doing, they are everywhere, and LinkedIn and Facebook and Google Ads, and so I remember in the beginning I was also absolutely lost there, and the best way forward is definitely to first think about who are your ideal clients and where do you think you will find them. If you are not 100% sure, let me tell you, Facebook is definitely an amazing platform. And the beauty with Facebook is also that usually people just scroll on Facebook, they are members in different groups, and they are more in a private and relaxed state of mind, okay? And if you are able to offer them some good freebie, then you definitely have a good chance of generating leads for your business. And if you do that cleverly, you even don't need to pay in the beginning for any Facebook ads. What we are doing here at the moment is we use Facebook lead generation, and this is working amazingly for us, let me tell you. Number one is all our leads are really, really cheap. They are at the moment R3.27 the last time I checked per email address we are getting. And Google was in between, I think, even 1,000 Rand a lead for an email address. And a lead is not a sales, don't miss, okay. So lead is just somebody who's interested in your services or products, who downloaded your freebie, who got in contact with you, maybe booking in a free appointment or something like this, okay. And not to say it. So 1,000 Rand is quite expensive. And let me also tell you, South Africa's fees here for Facebook for lead generation are really, really cheap. I think they're still around about 1/10 of what you would pay in Europe or in the US for a lead, or 1/15. Okay, so usually if you do that in euro, it's price for a lead in euro, price for lead in US dollars. So and if you want to, no, not if, you need to start online marketing. There is no question about it, yeah? Because otherwise, these old-fashioned marketing tools like flyers, I know everybody tells me, oh, I want to print flyers. I said, okay, what are you doing with a flyer? I'm getting lots of flyers when I'm driving, or when I'm even at an exhibition. I'm collecting them, and what happens at the end of the day? They just go straight into the bin. And with Facebook ads, you are popping up, or even if you do unpaid Facebook and share in all the groups, you're popping up all the time, and somebody says, oh, this is interesting, but maybe not right now. And then you come up later on again, a couple of days later, and say, now I'm ready, okay, now I want this, yeah? So that's why don't do flyers. What else is there's yellow pages. I still hear people talking about yellow pages. I'm not too sure. Have you ever looked for any company in yellow pages? I haven't. I Google. Okay. So Google is definitely something where people look now. The big newspapers. The problem with newspapers is you get each and every day a new one. So you're having them, you think, oh, maybe that is interesting. Then, and if you don't really cut that out, the contact details, then you need to find this piece of paper again when you decide, oh, now it's the right time. And then you, I can't remember that sometimes I find something in newspapers or in these weekly magazines, and I think, okay, that can be interesting for me. But usually what happens is I'm not following this impulse in this moment and say, okay, let me call them, let me contact them. I always think, okay, I know that is great, I will do that later, and then the newspaper is gone, yeah? That's the beauty with all these online marketing tools you have. If you're looking, if you do Google advertising and you Google, let's say, a business plan, Funding Connection will definitely come up there. And if you are on Facebook, you can even use Facebook and search for business plans. Funding Connection will come up there. And in LinkedIn, we have now an Instagram account. I've got a Pinterest. But please, if you start, I personally started with Facebook. Yeah, having a business Facebook page makes sense. Sharing from there information, posting it on a regular basis on Facebook. It's quite easy to do that. Make sure you have content. Okay, show your expertise. Don't just post any private things there. You can be private and you can share a little bit about yourself and your life. But most of the time it really needs to be informative and it needs to show your expertise. And then you can also, from your business Facebook page, you can start in sharing information on all the groups where you are a member. Think about who are your ideal clients, where does it make sense to market it, and then find these groups where you think your interested potential customers maybe, and then you can post and share information there. Then absolutely important is always a call to action. Always say, please click here to download some information, message me, to use Messenger, make sure you are answering all these messages. If you use our Messenger, we have at the moment number one is an automated message, but we also have somebody here who's answering all the messages at the moment, so that no lead gets lost, because you don't know when your ideal customer in this online world just decides, now I need to go, now I need a business plan, now I want to start my business. And it's usually a process, sometimes even of a couple of years, until somebody said, okay, so now there's no way around it. This is what I want to do. Let me do it. And then your challenge will be to grab people at this specific moment. And sometimes people are thinking long time about a decision and think, okay, do I do that? Don't I want to do that? When is the right time? And maybe not now, maybe tomorrow. And so you need to be all the time visible, always reminding them, hey, this was your dream, you wanted to start your business, we are still there for you. If you need a business plan, we can do that. And this needs to be the same thing for you. You need to think about what product or service you can offer. You need to be in front of people, and they need to know, okay, this person is reliable, long years of expertise and experience. They know exactly what they want to, what they are capable of doing. They have some maybe testimonials, and so this then makes sense to say, okay, so now I'm contacting this specific person, and I know that they will be able to help. Yeah. And so number one is, just to summarize, is Facebook is amazing, okay, and usually you are not going wrong with Facebook advertising if you are not too sure where your clients are. Number two is you definitely need a newsletter system, yeah, because now you're generating leads, you're getting lots of email addresses you are able to collect, because you don't want Facebook to own your leads. You want to own your own leads. So you need to make sure whatever social media platform you are using, that you're getting these leads out of it, that you are in control of it, and that you are then able to inform them. What did I do in the beginning? I think every 2 weeks I send out an email to my potential customers and clients and told them, okay, this is what's happening here now. These are some specials we have. There's a specific grant opening, or this specific fund will close in 6 weeks, so that you are always able to inform your clients and that they know, oh, if I need something, I need to contact, in our case, Funding Connection. Yeah. So if you, so we just run a nice newsletter course, and in this course we will show you how to set up the newsletter. We will show you how to develop your freebie. Okay. What you should do. We give you some advice, what tools you can use. And also we give you some tips for your automated emails. That means every 2 weeks your new newsletter subscribers will go through a sequence. Okay, this is basic information for you. And we also show you in this course how to get 1,000 new newsletter subscribers free of charge. So that means you don't need to pay any advertising. If this is interesting for you, then please do me a favor, just contact us, and we will then get you all the details. And yes, maybe we see us then in this course. It's online, of course. You know by now I'm absolutely fan of these online videos, webinars, Zoom meetings, and using 21st century technology for communication makes it so much easier for everybody. And you can do that in your own time. It is just I think it's it's 6 weeks course, and every Monday you get then some new module, and then you have the time to work through it. Lots of templates are included, and then you should be able to get started. And let me tell you something what everybody says, or the big marketers are saying, and also something what I can definitely vouch for: the money is in your list. So having a big list definitely makes a difference, and out of this list you are able to generate income, and it's a nice monthly income what you can generate with it, what easily covers here all our costs, what we have here at Funding Connection. And everything else is just the cream on the top. Okay, so I hope this was interesting. Let me quickly go to Zoom. I just want to see if there are no questions today. Okay, great. Wish you an absolutely amazing week again. Lots of success, of course. Last week here in October. So hope you are able to reach your goal, what you set yourself for October, and you will see us in the beginning of November again. Okay, take care. Bye.